Hi everyone, my name is Steve House and I would like to talk to you a bit about the Dark Machine and the Dark Machine X. Just want to quickly go over some of the top line features and thinking behind this tool, brilliant tool, and then give you some of my own personal experience. The most immediate thing you'll notice when you pick these up is that they're very light. They're right around 500 grams. Compare that to the 600, 650 grams of most other similar tools. First of all, I should say that a lot of the lightweight comes from this section of the tool, the handle. This is full carbon fiber, there's no metal inside. This is carbon wrapped tubing, gives it some nice stiffness. Having this bottom part be so light moves the whole center of gravity up. So the center of gravity on this tool is about 5 to 7 centimeters further up than other comparable tools. And having the center of gravity high behind the pick allows for easier swings. So easier swings mean less effort means not getting bumped, and you can climb harder. With the handle, there's just texture here. We stayed away from any bumps or finger ridges or any kind of shape here. And that's because if you get crazy in ergonomics here as it pertains to one person, it's invariably going to be wrong for someone else. And these adjustable systems that some tools have just add a bunch of weight in exactly the wrong place. You don't want weight down here. This needs to be light. What you'll notice is I can fully wrap my grip here on that tool. And we know that this is the strongest position. Think about the big heavy bars that weightlifters use to do super heavy deadlifts. What size is that bar? They can make that bar any size they want. If they want to make it harder, they actually use what's called a fat bar, right? They use a big bar that's harder to grip. You want this to be a size that you can fully wrap your fingers around. Think about that when you're training on a climbing wall or on a hangboard. Open-handed grips are really hard. Grips where you can wrap your fingers. The more you can wrap your fingers, the easier it is. So that's basically the idea. We went with the diameter here. My personal experience is that these have been surprisingly versatile, surprisingly good. When I swing this tool, I can use a pretty natural swing. First of all, when I think about a swing, I want to keep everything in one plane. So I want to have the point of the pick, the head of the tool, my hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, all in one plane as I'm swinging. As far as my hand, this part is closed. And that's another thing with these nice smaller grips. You'll notice this is smooth on the back. That's so that can move, that can rotate. I have my hand open when I start my swing, and I kind of close my hand, and that accelerates the tool and kind of gives me that flick into the ice that I like so much. So the ergonomics of the swing of this tool are really great. It's a combination of the light handle, the center of gravity being higher, and then the way that this part of the handle is designed that it allows me that real natural swing. For more advanced climbers and for people wanting to do mixed climbing or really technical alpine climbing, which is what I've been using these for, this is the best tool there is. I hope you get your hands on a pair of Dark Machine or Dark Machine X's and get to try them out and see for yourself.